Hey, Colin, Jason, just in case I hadn't told you recently, I'm really enjoying the Curse of Strahd actual play that you're doing and publish on your podcast. Thank you for doing that. Really exciting. Just listened to the episode where you came across the Coven of Vampires or whatever they are, in the upper room and, trying to sneak the bones out, and really great stuff. So really enjoying that.
Hello, I'm Colin Green, and you are listening to Spike Pit. Always nice to hear from Mr. Connolly, Jason of Nerds RPG Variety Cast, kicking things off at the top of the show. Interestingly, I'd wondered if Jason was listening, because I know he's not a one for spoilers, and that was one of my concerns when thinking about whether to release these sort of episodes. But good to know he's listening in and enjoying it, and I hope you are too. We catch up with our heroes as they have some questions to answer to the local watch.
What seems to be the problem here? Henry, what's going on?
Let him do the talking.
He's taking to see this bloke's terrified. He's shaking. It's nothing to do with the big gut that over him.
Yeah,
oh, that's the thing. They're like, what's going on, Henry? Everything all right here, sir?
Yeah, let Henry talk. He'll talk.
And he's just looking at you two, and he looks up at the house.
And so basically,
he doesn't know what to do. He's a quivering wreck.
All right. Well, you can say
basically, he's scared because there's these weird things living at the top of his stairs.
Weird things?
Yeah, you can't really see them, but he said they're like teeth, but I can't see them, so I can't confirm or deny.
What have you been up to? And he's like...
There's creatures of the night in his house. I haven't seen them, but I heard them.
And you're sure of this?
I'm fairly confident, and if what he says is true, he said there's 6 of them.
He slaps his mate, sound the alarm, call out the militia, and this bloke goes running off, and he pulls like a tin wheel.
God.
Oh,
he starts hammering away on his whistle. Then you start to hear answering whistles. And a short time after that, you can hear the bell tower in the church being rung. So this bloke's run right up the...
Yeah.
And you can hear like a mob of people. In short order, you can hear a mob of people coming. Like 50 strong.
Oh, so this
is a bit like guards. And everyone's got, like, whether it's a pitchfork, your classic pitchfork mob, torches there's
and
bats, swords, basic weaponry, and
hooks.
There's 12 well-armoured guards.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 24, but they won't leave the gates undefended.
Gut is blending in
this
with
is half of the guards.
Yeah.
Obviously quiet on Twitter tonight, and they've decided that social media deserves a break. And
there's obviously a chief guard, and he's what's going on? Report. And he goes, they're saying there's vampires in there, sir.
So,
and Henrik here, he won't answer any questions.
Where's Biff gone in this?
He's cut away, and he's legging it to the church.
Oh, right.
Oi, Biff!
In case a little while. Yeah,
in case it. So his thinking is, if it all kicks off, if he can get the bones back.
Oh yeah, you got the bones.
Do the heroic.
You're near enough on the tails of this guard, because he's taking a more direct route. So you've seen this guard go running off to raise the alarm, and he's blowing this whistle the whole time.
I draw mine more.
I'm getting weaponed ready.
And I say, by the time this mob will come back, you've had the chance to hand these bones off to the priest.
I'll say, look, and I kind of shove them at him. I can't, open the door without much words. Just like, here you go, there's your bones.
He's shocked. And then you can see the young lad behind him, Milovic, is like...
No, I haven't.
He's looked over.
I haven't even thought of that.
He opens the box and he goes,
Oh, they are in there.
It would be funny. It's just an empty box.
He immediately goes back to the church and he's other kids.
There's just been stones rattling around in the box.
I was half expecting it to just be some rags or something. Yeah.
It's a box of candles in case it's a power cut.
Yeska, come here, bring your spade. You can help put right your mistake. And, the last thing you see is this Yeska begrudgingly lifting up the floorboards with his shovel. This is clearly how he done it before. And you see the priest is bending down and putting these bones back under the altar there.
Well, that's a relief.
By the time you get back, you're there and everyone's surrounded the building, and there's quite a worrying amount of flaming torches.
Put out the
What's going on? What's going on? And
they're going to
there's this fellow with two massive mastiffs. And a woman on his arm.
Oof. Who's this? Where's he come from?
It's the Baron. And the guards run up to him. Baron, sir.
He looks a bit sus. He looks worse than Strahd von Zarovich, doesn't he?
It would appear that Henrik has been in consort with vampires.
Wait, you don't look too far off.
Is this true, Henrik? And the bloke's on his knees now with his hands. Well, they made me do it. They made me do it.
Oh, he looks...
And he looks around and he sort of whispers to the guard, and the guard's eyes wide, and he's like, and he's.
Oh, there's the ones scratching
this
the
is
door.
the Baron talking.
It's the Baron, yeah. He's sort of.
I was going to say something, but I don't want to get involved.
And he says, "Orders are to burn the building."
Oi.
And all the guards with torches.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
Can I use my divine sense to basically I can reveal whether or not people are undead, celestial, or fiend, as long as they're not fully obscured. So I can see the Baron, and I want to know if he's undead.
I think that picture's pretty clear.
Yeah, but I mean,
he's a dodgy looking.
He is well sus.
I mean, the Mastiff's
grey, isn't he?
He looks. I wouldn't say he's a vampire.
Look at his missus.
He looks. Yeah, I ain't even.
And she's a shocker. I mean, that's the bride of Dracula right there, isn't it?
It does look like the Addams Family, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness!
What a bad version.
He looks like a.
That is the priest's sister.
Oh god.
That's the priest's sister.
What, the priest that we've been talking to today?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He's not.
He's not undead.
Not undead. No.
I mean, that guy on the
That's
right.
good to know.
Yeah, I know the art. I mean,
she's worse.
The artwork's done by the same sort of guys, but he looks quite normal.
What, the funeral? Yeah, the gravedigger.
But they look like.
He looks like Grizzly Adams.
Monsters look.
So wait, so is he? Well, I mean, he's
the
not.
gravedigger looks like Grizzly Adams, and he don't look too bad. But
Fiend
them
or
two.
celestial either.
And what about them dogs?
So they are.
They're big.
Hellhounds. Mastiffs.
Hellhounds would be.
And he's while Guts doing this.
So Guts confirmed it is just like a normal human.
Well, no, maybe not, but he's not undead, celestial, or fiend.
Okay.
And to compound matters even more.
And what about his missus and the dogs? Can you scan them?
Will be the dogs. I've scanned everything.
I mean, the dogs are just big dogs, I think. But
they're just mastiffs.
Another face emerges from the crowd. This fellow.
The same thing.
Good,
he's a lad.
And he's got a big monstrous white claw. It isn't human.
Jeez.
He's got a big axe. And the Baron's sort of...
I want that axe, mate.
Isaac, come here.
Isaac.
I want that axe. How is he like proper massive, or is he?
He's a big fella.
Yeah.
And he's clearly the Baron's right hand. You get that straight away. He's the Baron's right hand.
That's someone I could be friends with.
Bodyguard sort of thing. He says, "I want it burnt to the ground this instant." And he goes, "Villagers, gather water. Just in case there's an accident." And within a couple of minutes, there's wood being piled up against his house.
Yeah, I'll assist with whatever I can.
And he's being held on his knees by two guards now.
It's a bit extreme.
He's been manacled as well.
I will. Do I get a chance to speak to the captain of the guard?
Well, the captain of the guard sort of pandering to the Baron at the minute. Is
he in direct conversation?
Yeah. And he's in this organisation.
I won't interfere. I was just going to try and get him to be a bit more lenient on him.
I think Biffy's just going to watch the scene unfold.
And if this,
suspiciously,
got back by now, yeah.
But I'm definitely drawing weapons and getting my symbol out in case they escape.
I want that guy's axe, man. That's sick.
And he goes, All will be well, all will be well. We have them trapped, they cannot escape. He's very pompous.
At that minute, they'll jump out the window.
Don't worry, all will be well.
That's your famous.
Fire the building. And
He's just gonna go.
That's your famous last words right
the
there.
guards all wearily come in. They start torching these piles of sticks. And
Yeah,
it takes a good 15 minutes for this
Oh yeah, I
to
bet.
get going.
Yeah, I bet.
And,
It's a big old.
Even the
sturdy
dogs look green.
Yeah, they've got a definite green cast to them. Yeah.
I think that's
and yeah, this building starts to burn up, and then you can hear something scrambling around in the building.
Biff's like talking to himself. Any minute now.
And within half an hour, you can hear the screeching.
Oh, right.
And it's all burning up inside.
Oh, good.
We should take notes. This is a good trick. This.
You see a shape appear at the door,
Whoop.
and this fella, he points his claw,
Oh no.
and a fireball erupts from his arm and
Good
blasts
grief.
This
whatever
guy
it is
is
back
sick.
into the building.
Yeah.
This guy's the new fella.
I ain't messing about.
And not long after that, the screeching stops and the building is ablaze, and people are soaking. Anything nearby that might catch is getting a good soaking.
Okay.
There's a line of people at the wells, and the Baron stood there looking quite smug, like he's done, the right thing.
Yeah, shut up,
He's
Baron, you
torched
do
this
nothing.
You're
massive
joking.
building.
I think he can afford to look smug with that performance. Do I do?
And you hear
Baron
him.
shouldn't be smug.
All will be well seems to be his catchphrase. And
Yeah, all will be.
everyone's now stood back just watching the fire. Now there doesn't seem to be any alarm and.
I'll try and get a word with the captain of the guard if I get the opportunity.
Yeah. He's doing the rounds. He's walking the building, making sure his men are doing what they're supposed to be. And there's definitely a perimeter of guardsmen, and then there's just this angry mob.
Yeah. I'll just try and have a quick word with him. I'll just say, excuse me, may I have a quick word?
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to say, Henrik, I think he wasn't at right of mind when this happened, and he was obviously, what's the word? He was convinced to do it. What's the word? Intimidated or.
The guardsman. He looks sympathetic, but he says
he was coerced into this, and he helped us as much as he could once we made the entry into the building.
it won't matter, my friend. The Baron's going to have him exiled. It'd be a kinder thing to execute him, if you ask me.
What's wrong with being at home?
Well, you get thrown out to the wolves.
Yeah. Well, I would hope that was not going to be the decision.
It's beyond my hands. I'm afraid I can't.
I just felt I had to,
You
put my
should
point
speak
across.
to the Baron. I should introduce you as you've uncovered this nefarious plot. But I can tell you now, he's already said he's going to be exiled at dawn.
I want to get to that.
As the sun goes down, he'll be kicked out the west gate.
That saddens me.
Where's the West Gate?
There's nothing. You feel there's nothing I can say that would change his opinion.
No, you would do well to leave it alone, my friend. You will only implicate yourself in his mind. And he says, I'll be surprised if he doesn't try and turn it into another bloody festival. He sort of mumbles. And then he mumbles, I must see to my men.
Yes, I understand.
When you've got a moment, I will introduce you to the Baron.
Oh, no thanks.
Yeah, you must.
I'll be chatting with one of the locals, just someone who's watching, a bystander. I'll just sort of like, I'll just rock up beside him like, good day. Good day. Well, is this a regular event round here, this sort of thing?
Do you know the vampires in the house? You are joking. We didn't even know they could get inside the walls. I don't know how the Baron's going to spin this one off.
Well, he seems he's got he seems like he's got quite a solid response and a plan and everything else for this eventuality.
When everything to the ground, we'll have nowhere left to live.
Oh.
The thing is, this bloke is like... I don't know. He's making sure he's got a smile on his face.
Oh, okay,
right. In fact, everyone's smiling, even though they don't.
While they're watching this burning fire,
even though a lot of them
screaming.
look like they don't want to be smiling.
Yeah.
There's this sort
We're
of
so
forced
angry.
smile on everybody's
But don't they
face.
sort of just walk off instead?
Well, the villagers, militia, if you like,
don't
they all
smile.
start to potter off now, and you can see some going into groups and talk as they're walking away. But it's not long till it's just the guards, this big fellow here, and he's giving you lot the stink eye, especially you.
What do I do?
Yeah, don't hang about. I don't think we want to hang about here.
You meanie.
But you can see Biff on the fringes, like looking around, sort of like maybe trying to catch her attention, and he's like, you know, don't want to really get involved with that nasty looking Baron guy.
Yeah. Well,
he's not smiling. Actually,
I'll encourage.
You should go and stop.
I'll encourage Gut that we should maybe go back to the church.
Yeah, I like the church. This place is stupid.
As you
if we can make it.
As you gather a walk off. Excuse me. That's it. I understand you're newcomers and you helped to uncover this plot.
It's just the Baron.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Ursula.
Okay.
You better speak.
I'll deal with this, guys.
I can see.
Has he seen me?
I can see your eyes twitching like.
I'll take one for the team.
Am I going to get away with like standing on the periphery, or with
I'll step forward to try and dissociate.
Sion looks like the most distinguished out of the three of you, anyway.
I'll try and sort of intercept him so these two don't have to go through the pains of.
I'll probably blend into the crowd as much as I can.
I'll try and sort of get over to him quick so he don't try and approach the group.
Yeah. Well, this fellow, he's just got his eye on Gut, you know, and he's sort of rolling this axe.
I'll try and keep.
You never want me to be smiling.
I'll try and keep a sort of
Everyone's smiling except this bloke.
Yeah,
I'll try and keep a smile on my face.
Yeah.
I say, Baron.
Yes, Baron Vargas of Valkovich.
Yeah, we can tell.
I'm the Burgermeister of this fine town.
Yes.
I understand we have you to thank for this.
Well, we were lucky enough to uncover this.
And how am I asked? Did you uncover this? And one of these big dogs has come up and he's sat next to him. He's sort of absent minded and he's stroking it, you know. And he, even though you're a bit taller than him, he's making a point of puffing himself up and.
Yeah, I'll try and. Well, I won't stoop, but I won't try and not puff myself out or anything. As I see, he's trying to make a bit of a scene. I say we were just looking for. We were speaking to the priest of the church, and it came out that the bones of the saint had been removed from the church, and obviously, being a man of faith, I was keen to retrieve them.
Bones?
Or St. Andor.
This is obviously sort of word to him.
Yeah. St. Andor.
And the priest is okay, and his missus is sort of. Is my brother okay? Is something wrong?
Yes.
She seems a bit tittery.
He's fine now. Yes, we found the bones in this building, and that's how we discovered that Hendrik had been held against his will
He's
in the
been
building.
marched off in chains at this point by six of the guards.
I'll make sure that I make that clear that Hendrik had been, held against his will by these foul creatures.
Held against his will. All he had to do was leave the house.
Well,
raise the alarm.
He was held up in this building or barred in this building. We had to force entry. But anyway,
won't do. He's to be exiled at dawn. Let the wolves have him back. That's where he belongs.
I'm not sure how these creatures got into the town.
He obviously smuggled them in. I'll have the guards answer questions. Someone must have seen him come and go.
I don't like this.
Anyway, this is jolly good work. And the people of Valakia are pleased you could be of assistance. And he pulls out a purse. There's 50 gold.
What?
That should keep you in wine at the Blue Water Tavern. I understand that's where you're staying.
That's very generous, Baron.
And this makes Blake's now sort of glaring at you a bit like you sort of,
top boy,
know your place. This is.
That's very kind. We were very glad to be able to be of service to the town of Valakia.
That guy's just annoyed.
Listen, he's sort of, Lydia, come, and we shall return to the manor. And he's gone off, and mate, he's following along behind now, and he's giving you all he's got that swagger sort of thing going on.
I'll just give him a nod.
All right, mate.
He goes, if you wish to watch the spectacle at dawn, he will be ejected from the west gate. And And I might ask that maybe you will join us for our our Festival of the Morning Lord in 3 days' time.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to go to that anyway. It's got Morning Lord in the title.
Yeah.
It's like...
It's one of these things where you feel like it'd be noticed if you weren't there.
Yeah, exactly right. I'll be going.
Yeah. Thank you again.
The displays is going now, and 6 guards have been left to watch that. 6 have marched this other bloke off to wherever he's going to be kept. And yeah, you're 50 gold richer. And,
did you make a note?
Have you got the group funds?
Yeah, not with me because I forgot my character sheet, but it's fine.
Would you want me to write it down? Or?
Well, you can.
I'll just put group funds.
I'll just make a note that I've got 50 more gold.
Yeah, we don't write it on every sheet. And then
you're well away from the building, you can feel the heat. I mean, it was a wood building filled with wood.
Yeah,
with a bit more wood piled up against the outside to get it going.
Yeah.
So it's a roaring inferno, and it's going to be like that probably till tomorrow.
And there's guards there to sort of monitor.
Yeah, they're there. There's plenty of pails of water being dropped around the edges.
Right. So
there's probably a couple of villagers as well being told to swang about from the militia.
Well, we'll go back. I suggest we go back to the church and check everything's all right there.
Can go try and assess what this Baron is. Like, is he would I have any chance of knowing?
Does he look a bit more human in reality than he does in that artwork?
Yeah. I think that's a bad interpretation of him.
Okay.
That is a crazy
picture. Does look very grim there.
He looks crazy nasty in that image.
Yeah, I think they've overdone
he looks like a zombie.
Weirdness, haven't they?
To be fair, though, I think like I say, it's his missus that looks well.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's going on with her neck?
Yeah. Yeah.
But the people
exaggerating stuff a bit.
The people here are a bit iffy looking as well, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I mean they're going to be pale skinned and that because they ain't got no
sunlight. Yeah. And they've probably got rickets as well.
But yeah, don't mean they got like 1 foot long necks and stuff.
So the 3 of you are going to head back to the church now.
Those are the bodyguards. It's the bodyguard.
Yeah, everyone. The nobles they mumble off towards their mansion, which is.
Just wanted to ask the priest about the.
Nothing like a bit of drama like that to get the appetite going. That's why I say must be about lunchtime.
That's it. Yeah, I think that bloke's probably had 3 points by now, and my throat's dry from all this fire smoke.
At least at least the towns are rid of those creatures.
Phew, yeah.
Did the bodyguard look human except from that claw?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that might have been a bit messy if we'd have got involved there. I think we did the right thing. I wasn't expecting such a robust response from the locals, though.
Yeah, it was quite by all accounts, it would appear there was a militia in town.
Sort of drill process.
It was all very for a bunch of yokel-looking people. It was very efficient.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
You couldn't have really.
Old Biff was pretty impressed with that show of.
It's like a
show of
force. To arms drill, wasn't it?
It seemed a bit over the top.
Well, no, gut, you know.
Not after our experience in that cellar.
Yeah, but there was like 50 people there.
Well, you can't mess about in a town like this.
I think that bloke could have taken one alone. Just good, fireballed the whole place.
I'm just pleased you didn't try and take the 6 of them on, because they'd be like, let's roll new characters.
Well, no, what we would have done was we would have cornered them at the stairs, see, and then only one of them would be able to hit us at the top while they can climb the walls.
We stealthed it.
They can climb walls as well, yeah. You make your way back to the church, and when you get there, you can see the priests on the step, and the 2 young lads are with him. What's his name? The grave digger's a bit dejected, looking, he's leaning on his spade, and the other kid looks joyful, like, glad their bones are back, we're safe again. But they're all looking in the direction of the smoke. They can probably see the flames above the house.
It's got absolutely nothing to do with us.
I'm going to go to that young altar boy and say, now let that be a lesson to you.
Oh, shut
Loose lips
sink ships.
Sink ships.
Sink bones.
And the priest says, I've heard that I've been told already that there were vampires in the.
Well, some sort of spawn of vampires.
Yeah, 6 of them. Count them. 6. No less.
And what's to happen to Henrik?
Exiled.
Wolf meat, I'm afraid.
Exile him tomorrow morning through the west gate.
It's dusk. I should have said dusk, not dawn. He's getting kicked out at night time.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah. Sorry, I meant to say dusk. He was being kicked out.
I was having plans for what we could do in the morning to maybe go to investigate one of our other things and get him to tag along.
Who?
Henrik.
What, the gravedigger?
No, the coffin maker.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not the gravedigger, I mean the coffin maker, yeah.
Well, otherwise, he's a goner, isn't he?
Well...
So what's your plan,
We didn't really get to the bottom.
You've gone to the church, you're having a quick chat with the priest.
Yeah, it was...
it's about 1ish now.
So, where will Henrik go?
He'll have been taken to a cell, probably at the Burgermeister's mansion.
I did try and suggest that he wasn't...
You think he was under the influence?
And the priest, he says...
Even if he wasn't,
he puts his hand on your shoulder and says...
Hard lesson.
You're more likely to put yourself in harm's way if you try and defend this man.
Damn right. What are you thinking, son? You're just going to get caught up in the Baron and you'll be... That guy with a flaming hand and a big axe will be taking your head off your shoulders before the morning.
You met Isaac Strahd.
Yeah.
Yes, unfortunately.
Grumpy old...
Yeah, he's
a most formidable looking fella.
A character. He has a lot of sway around here as well, so try not to get on his bad side.
No, you don't need to tell me twice.
I won't call him a character.
He lost an arm when he was younger.
Thank God.
And he was mocked, strongly mocked, and then people made fun of him. And he became quite violent and handy with his one hand. And he hurt a lot of people. I believe he killed a few.
That does not surprise me. That is no stretch of the imagination.
The Baron took pity on him and through some kind of magic, he woke one day with his hand and he's able to throw fire with it. I do not like him, and he sort of... he shouldn't be saying stuff like that. But
so this Baron uses magic as well?
I believe so.
This Baron is like a...
Well, that ball of fire didn't exactly... materialise out of...
We also met your sister, I believe.
Yes. She's quite popular with the poorer people in town. She likes to put on tea pies and feed the homeless.
Very nice.
And what's her involvement with the Baron?
Oh, they've been married for many years now.
How old's this guy?
They have a son. I haven't seen him in months. He's in the mansion somewhere. Yes.
Does he look like a zombie as well?
A zombie?
What is that? Green!
Look at this picture.
Oh, God, what have I told you about?
Get his phone out. Yeah, look at that. Stay with me.
Her neck's nearly as tall as I am.
Leave off with the mushroom cut. What have I told you before?
Anyway, what have you decided with the boys, the young boys?
They're both repentant. I have a solemn oath that they won't do such a thing again. Mouths will be sewn shut, so to speak, and spades will be for digging the earth only. And he sort of looks at the other lad. And he's like,
I'm going to walk up to that other lad with the spades. I'm going to walk right up to him.
You call him the Ace of Spades.
Well, you know how he's looking down.
Yeah.
As he's looking down, I appeared right below him, looking up, looking him up. Now listen, young fella. At the end of the day, you did the right thing.
What?
As much as I don't wish to admit it, but at least you owned up, and it has led to us
He's going to get
getting the bones
over
back.
the head by a shovel.
No, I'm not. I can guarantee it. You've done the right thing, owning up, and we've got the bones back. But, and I know more than most, you need to keep control of that temper. But I admire your spirit. You've got a little bit of spirit in you there, son.
There's a bit of a smirk on his face.
You just need to keep control of that, and use it for good. And maybe one day you can be heroes like us.
But Fraser sort of listens to all this, and he's sort of, oh God, don't encourage him. But
if you get a bit of decent food in you, and I sort of jab him in the ribs with
we
my
have
finger.
an evening mass. We'll wait until after Henrik has been exiled. I won't be at the gate, although the Baron will probably demand that most people are there to make an example.
Well, we won't be. It's a good time for us to snoop around there.
And
Everyone else will be at the gate.
He says the church doors will be open all night. As I said, I believe now it is the safest place in all of Barovia, bar maybe the Abbey. I think he sort of gestures off to the west. There's an abbey to the west.
Oh, let's go there.
Abbey of Markovia.
And you're confident no one else knows where these bones are now?
No one else knew of the bones except me and the two boys.
Did they?
Oh, let's keep it that way.
Michelle, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, Henrik, yeah. And he says, yeah, you're welcome here anytime. You've done the church a great service.
However,
it's much appreciated.
You did mention to the Baron that the bones are here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he,
I will tell the priest that the Baron was asking, what we were doing there. So unfortunately, he knows of the bones and the situation.
Talk with him.
But it was more to,
to explain our situation.
We didn't tell him where they were. We just said we had to return the stolen bones. Didn't we?
Yeah. But I'm just saying that he's loosely aware and he might come and speak to you. It's just a warning, really.
Yeah,
he might come and speak to you. But he seemed in fairly good mood, obviously resolving the issue. But hopefully, hopefully it won't cause you any problems.
He passes to you a little cloth, and it's got 3 vials of holy water in it. I believe a man such as yourself may find these useful.
Oh yes, definitely.
Vampire napalm.
That's what it is, really.
It is.
Well, I don't think we should be using it just to chuck them.
No, perhaps we could persuade them to drink it.
And he says, "Come on, you've got garden to tend, and we've got pews to polish." And he says, "You're welcome in at any time."
Yeah,
and as I say, after the expulsion of Henrik, there will be a mass. I will say a prayer for him, even if others do not. And he sort of shuffles back into the church, and we'll call it there, I think.
Well, gentlemen, that's about it then. You're round, I believe, Gut. And that, as they say, is a wrap. Big thanks goes out to you, the listener, for taking a bit of time out of your day to listen to old Spike Pit. Take care, and I'll catch you later.